Today, a new story that you will see first here on Channel 2. Emergency medical response staff in Lancaster are speaking up for the very first time after they say new changes could potentially put the community at risk. Channel 2's Alyssa Clausell joins us now. She's in our newsroom. She has more on this story. Alyssa.
Hey Scott, employees and volunteers at the Lancaster Volunteer Ambulance Company are sounding the alarm on these recent changes after they say the cost-cutting measures could have terrible consequences when it comes time to call that ambulance. Today, Lancaster EMS workers are sounding the alarm on new changes made to the Lancaster Volunteer Ambulance Corps. The change details reducing staff hours and ambulance crews, vacation times, as well as a reduction in staff bonuses and incentives. Zach, a former EMT with LVAC, was recently fired after sharing the letter with surrounding fire stations. He spoke to Channel 2 about the shared concern for the public amid the shift.
There's an expectation and a requirement to fulfill or provide EMS services to the area, and LVAC just isn't doing that at the time being with its reductions in services that it's providing.
Channel 2 reached out to the LVAC board, which is currently working with the town of Lancaster to ensure emergency services to the public. They said, quote, "We are continuing with a temporary schedule adjustment for our paid staff, which reduces overtime costs. LVAC volunteers are filling in where needed to maintain service and appropriate response times." Zach isn't the only one ready to speak out. We spoke with one current employee who wanted to remain anonymous due to fears of retaliation.
I'm worried about losing my job. So Zach already lost his job for speaking out to the neighboring fire departments and letting them know.
Some may be skeptical of Zach speaking out after recent termination. Well, we asked him, why now?
I think a lot of people might think you have a vendetta or something against that. What do you say to that?
Sure. So some have, some have labeled me as a disgruntled employee or whatever that may be. I love EMS. That's why I got into it. I'm fortunate enough to have a part-time or another full-time position where I don't need to work with the other organization or with LVAC.
Now, the town of Lancaster say they will continue to work with LVAC, and employees and volunteers say they just want accountability and action from the board. Live and on your side in the newsroom, Alyssa Clausell, Channel 2 News.